Hello, David Douglas community. Welcome to the March happenings. Our top story is Music in Our Schools Month. Highlights include community sports, David Douglas High School and Fur Ridge monthly updates. We will visit Floyd Light Middle School and learn more about our partnership with REAP.
Hola, David Douglas community, and welcome to your March happenings.
So excited.
I'm Aide Juarez Valerio, your Director of Communications, Family Engagement, and Strategic Partnerships. Thank you to everyone who attended our 2024 Lunar New Year celebration, Year of the Dragon, and our Black Excellence Showcase. You can find the Lunar New Year highlight video on YouTube and our social media platforms. The Black Excellence Showcase highlight video is coming very soon. March is Music in Our Schools Month. David Douglas has a long and proud history of music education. We are among the few districts to provide full-time music teachers at the elementary level, giving every elementary student exposure to early music education. Many of our David Douglas middle and high school students participate in our robust choir, band, and orchestra programs at the secondary levels. And that doesn't include the dozens of fifth graders who have the opportunity to perform at the middle school level. To learn more about the music program at Floyd Light Middle School, let's check in with Cassy.
No, Cassy, hold on, let me get this.
Here you go.
Yes. Okay. Okay, walk me through. How do I hold this?
Okay, so you hold it on your knee,
Okay.
and then hand goes right here, like this.
Okay.
I decided to take a little bit of a break from playing an instrument, and I'm here with.
Jesse Meek from Floyd Light Middle School.
Can you tell me why a music program across the district is so important?
I think probably the biggest reason for music being so important is because we tend to get pulled away from our humanity so much with stuff like this, computer screens, all the new technology. A band class, a music class, gets you back to being human. It touches the soul. Besides the student-teacher interaction, in the trumpet section, you've got first, second, third trumpets interacting as a group. You've got the trumpets that have to figure out how to interact intelligently and musically with the clarinets and the saxophones and the flutes. So I think it gets kids back to being human. It keeps them in school. And, you know, it keeps them coming to school, keeps them, a lot of times, it gives them motivation to graduate school. And sometimes I found out in my teaching career that sometimes it literally keeps kids alive, too. It gives them a reason to actually continue in music and in life, too.
Can you tell me, when should music programs start in school?
We start our band program in the 5th grade here, and that's a really good time to do it. That's great. But yeah, I think it should start in kindergarten. And matter of fact, you know, some of the students, I had some students write write what they would say on an interview for this. And they were very much impacted by what their elementary teachers did with music. They were very much impacted by that, and they were excited about engaging in music and instrumental music or choir or whatever it is by the time they got here, because of the impact that the kindergarten through 5th grade teachers were doing at the elementary level.
Yeah. Thank you again for your time, and thank you so much for sharing about this impactful program. And I'm looking forward to talking to some of the students.
Good.
Thank you so much for helping me with the tuba.
Of course.
Who are we here with?
Zoe,
Kiavi.
And what grade are you two in?
8th grade.
I'm also an 8th grader.
What instruments do you play?
I play the tuba and the bari saxophone.
I played the trumpet.
And how long have you been playing these instruments?
For the tuba ever since 6th grade, and for the bari sax ever since 8th.
I've been playing the trumpet for 3 years, since 6th grade.
Nice. Can you share a little bit about why the music program is so important here? You wanna go first?
Okay. Well, I've always wanted to do music since I was really little, and I haven't got the chance to learn an instrument, or I've just been like singing like videos, and I'm glad that I get to play the trumpet here and learn from a great teacher too. He's really nice, and he's a professional too, so it's really fun.
Awesome.
For me, I've been, ever since I was very young, I've been listening to music of like genres like jazz and whimsical music and stuff. Like, I went to the organ symphony back in 1st grade. And I always just like wanted to like express myself in like so many different forms of like musically things, like dancing and just dance, or just singing to myself, making little silly songs. And it was just very important to me, and I wanted to learn how to play an actual instrument.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing. Final question. Now that you have had 3 years of music under your belt, are you going to continue to pursue music in high school and even beyond?
It's always been a plan to do music, but I've been looking into sports too. I want to do the wind ensemble next year at David Douglas High School, and stay in jazz band for as long as I can before I graduate. So yeah.
I also have athletic plans too. I feel like joining the wind ensemble with him, and maybe in jazz in another year. And yeah, I might have plans for the future.
Awesome. Great. Thank you again so much for being with me and talking about the music program here at Floyd Light Middle School. Of course.
March is filled with recognition. For Women's History Month, David Douglas students and staff are recognizing and uplifting historical and contemporary women in our community and around the world. We aim to expand our current understanding of history and widen our lens to an inclusive perspective. The West Powellhurst Equity Team has prepared resources that will be shared district-wide. The theme this year is Women Who Advocated for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. March is also Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month. Our mission at David Douglas is to raise awareness about the inclusion of people with developmental disabilities, as well as raise awareness for barriers they face in the communities they live in. March 31st is the International Transgender Day of Visibility, a day dedicated to celebrating the accomplishments and victories of transgender and non-binary people. And now, let's find out what's happening at the high school.
Hey David Douglas families, my name is Busi, AAC president here at the high school with this portion of the happenings. Spring sports are off to a great start with track and field, baseball, golf, softball, and tennis. Students, get ready to vote for ASB Student Council officers on March 6th during advisory. Don't just vote for your favorite person or the most popular, vote for the right person. We'll be crowning our very own Rose Festival Princess on Tuesday, March 19th during our own assembly. It'll be live streamed on the district YouTube channel at around 10 a.m., so tune in then. Spring break is coming up at the very end of the month from March 25th to March 29th. Stay safe and have a good time. Is that? So from start to end, what is it?
Spring break is coming at the end of the month from March 25th to the 29th.
29th.
Stay safe and enjoy the time off.
Okay, that's easy. All right.
Got this.
Spring break's coming up at the very end of the month from March 25th to the 29th. Stay safe.
And enjoy the time.
And enjoy the time off. Okay. Spring break's coming up at the end of Spring break's coming up at the end of the month from March 25th to the 29th. Stay safe. Oh my gosh! And enjoy the time off. Spring break's coming up at the end of the month from March 25th to the 29th. Stay safe and enjoy the time off.
That was perfect.
Perfect.
Taking a couple of minutes with us today. Can you share something that you are proud of that is happening here at Floyd Light Middle School?
I'm really proud of our Floyd Light community. What I'm really proud of is we've really embraced relationship-centered learning, And we really feel like, yes, we hold kids accountable, but we actually teach them. And we've gotten great results of students learning our expectations and then not repeating their actions. So I'm very proud.
And I would speak on behalf of the staff too, of being very resilient and following through with building those relationships, and classroom management of following through with having those conversations to minimize those kind of referrals and those behaviors. And so it shows students that you get a second chance, but here are the expectations and we want you to meet them.
Great, thank you so much for sharing. And can you tell us something you are looking forward to happening here at Floyd?
Well, in addition to our students following our expectations, they're in class more, and I really look forward to honoring our students with recognitions. Student of the Month breakfasts. We have a SOAR breakfast, which is Student Outstanding Recognition. And really looking forward to our multicultural night that's coming up in April. And finally, our 8th grade promotion, all of the big highlights that we really, really like. And just honoring our students' 3 years of really working hard here. We really like that. So.
And I like that, you know, we're kind of closing from a pandemic, hopefully. So being able to bring more student activities back. And we're getting a lot, like our student socials, really good student show out for that. And then athletics has gone really well. And our fans, our spectator students, they're loud, they're rowdy, but they're so respectful, and we're proud of them for that. So they're keeping it up and they're good.
Here at David Douglas School District, we have had a partnership with REAP for decades. Across 4 schools, we have 3 programs: Renaissance, Solutions, and Sojourn. Let's hear a little bit more about the program here at Floyd Light Middle School. Today, we are here with
Samuel Fraser Jenkins. I'm the Youth Essential Coordinator for REAP here at Floyd Light Middle School.
Great, thank you for being here with us today, Sam. Can you tell me a little bit about REAP?
Yeah, so REAP is a nonprofit organization that aims to uplift underserved communities, such as this one.
Great, and what is the program that you have here at Floyd Light Middle School?
Yeah, so the program I do here is Solutions. So that's our flagship program for REAP, and really it's just about youth development, but more importantly leadership development for a lot of kids who don't get the opportunity to do that in communities such as this one.
Great, Thank you. And why is a partnership like REAP and Floyd Light Middle School so important to the community?
Yeah, I think it's very important, and the impact I've already had at the school, just really it's all about building those relationships with the students so that when they get in trouble or when they're having a hard day, they have someone to come to, such as myself, instead of taking it out on other students or taking it out on our teachers or even disrupting class time. So just having an outlet as well as a person who's here to advocate for their voice.
Great. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate your time and sharing a little bit more about REAP.
Thank you.
I've been in REAP since 6th grade. They've kind of helped me with especially this guy. He's been a huge part of everything. I remember when I was really behind with homework and this man helped me. I don't know how. He helped me with my homework, and yeah, they just helped me academically with everything. So if your school's a REAP, I'll recommend that you guys join.
Our Fur Ridge campus and elementary school teachers are getting ready for conferences. How can you prepare for conferences? First, turn on your Parent Square notifications to receive your child's conference information. If you have not created a Parent Square account, go to parentsquare.com and follow the prompts to sign up. Be sure to use the phone number and email on school records. If you need additional support, connect with your school secretary. If your contact details aren't recognized, contact your school. You can also prepare by talking with your students about their goals for the rest of the year. If you have any questions or comments, write them down and bring them to the conference. And come ready to collaborate. Our teachers want to work with you to lead your students to success.
Hey David Douglas community, my name is Staci Heath and I'm Director of Community Sports. We just started getting our 5th through 8th grade girls basketball and wrestling started, so we wish them a good season. We will be having track signups for 6th through 8th grade. If you go to the Community Sports webpage off of the Community tab for the district website, you'll find out all kinds of information for track and also outside organizations that are offering other spring activities such as baseball and softball.
Coming up next on The Happenings, community events near you and David Douglas. If you or someone you know is looking for employment opportunities, David Douglas School District is hiring. Available positions range from teaching, driving buses, substitute cooks, instructional assistants, and many more. Visit our recruitment site to see all of the opportunities we have to offer. DDEF's application season for senior scholarships and staff spring grants is here. Interested applicants can check out the details on the Foundation's website, including dates, applications, and instructions. Graduating seniors can apply for scholarships between February 1st through March 31st. Read about the scholarships being offered, their value, and requirements on the DDEF website. Join the Foundation on their monthly Zoom meetings to become a partner in supporting David Douglas kids. For any questions, please contact Beverly at her email listed here or call 503-255-1149 to request an invite. Registration is open for the David Douglas Softball Association. Sign up your player for the spring season. We have girls teams for elementary and middle school age players. Head on over to our website for more information and to register. It is a pleasure to announce our annual Fur Ridge Showcase. We hope that you will join us on the evening of March 21st to celebrate our diversely talented students with an exhibit of their amazing work. Attendance is free, and all DDSD students, staff, community partners, and families are welcome to come. For more information, contact Michelle Colbert at 503-256-6530. Mark your calendars. David Douglas High School's Pacific Islander Club will be holding a spring family night on Tuesday, April 30th from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. in the South Building. We will be holding a community dinner and info session about grades and progress reports in the boardroom at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Please bring food to share. There will also be a family volleyball game at 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. More information is to come. Zenger Farms is opening up for Open Farm Days 2024. Join them for a day of learning and community building, as well as explore beehives, farm fields, chickens, a nature playground, gardens, a wetland area, and participate in seasonal family activities and stewardship projects during Open Farm Days. Food and tea will be served at the events. Open Farm Days run Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. from March to November. Find more information on their events page on their website. If you live in the Powellhurst-Gilbert neighborhoods and have an item of trash too large to fit in your home's trash can and can't find a way to get rid of it, well, you're in luck. The Bureau of Planning and Sustainability is hosting Neighborhood Dumpster Day on Saturday, April 13th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. or until the dumpsters are full. Head on over to the Philadelphia Romanian Pentecostal Church at 5544 Southeast 128th Avenue to dump your large items. Upon arriving, cars should enter from the Southeast 128th Avenue northbound side of the building. And remember to get there early, because once the dumpsters are full, you and your 20-year-old queen-size mattress will be forever stuck together.
This has been your March Happenings. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future episodes. Take care, and we will see you next month.